Palumbo with an RXMuscle news update. It appears that the entire bodybuilding industry is catching a new trend. That is wearing an eye patch on one eye. I thought that we got rid of that little, I guess you could say, style enhancement when Vince Taylor did the Mr. Olympia in 1992 and he had to wear that black eye patch and no one knew what was going on. You know, Vince had won the Arnold Classic earlier in the year with that crazy Terminator posing routine. Everyone thought he was going to come in and possibly win the Olympia in 92, and then he showed up with that eye patch and, you know, we found out obviously he had an injury to his eye and that kind of took him out of the running, so to speak. But nowadays it seems as though that's, a lot of guys have got eye patches on. You know, Charles Glass has been dealing with some issues related to I think a dislodged clot or something like that that went to his eye and caused like some sort of a mini stroke. I think he is dealing with, so he had to wear an eye patch obviously because he was seeing like, you know, double, or I don't know, his vision was blurred out of that eye. You know, the reason why people wear eye patches usually is because if you have a vision disturbance in one eye, it will throw the equilibrium off of the way the other eye sees. So the better your vision is with both eyes, it means you're pretty much, you see both with both eyes equally. So when one gets messed up, it messes up your vision and your equilibrium. So I have an injury actually in my left eye since I'm a kid. I got hit with a rock when I was a kid, and so I don't have very good vision in this eye. So my right eye dominates. So if I just covered my left eye up, or if something would happen to my left eye, it wouldn't matter really because I wouldn't even notice it. But people who depend on both eyes to see at the same time, when you damage one of them in any way whatsoever, it will throw the vision, it'll give you a vision disturbance. Now, our good friend Lee Priest has an eye patch on as well. And I thought Lee was just doing it for style, you know, because Lee does stuff like that all the time. But evidently Lee has had a melanoma, a very small little spot on the, I guess the corner of his eye. And when they remove melanomas, they do a very wide border, you know, because they want to make sure that it hasn't spread. And so it went all the way extended through his entire eye lid, and they had to remove that skin, and then they closed it up, and he's got a huge incision. It looks like someone stabbed. He looks like Thor from the Avengers movie. It looks like someone stabbed him in the eye with a knife or something like that. So he's got to wear that eye patch until that heals. And then our good friend Guru Amin Alai had a detached retina just recently, and he's got an eye patch on now because, as a matter of fact, he had to actually, for 23 hours straight, you ever see one of those like massage tables where you kind of lean forward and your head's on the pad? He had to stay like that for 23 hours so that the retina that they reattached would not move. And now he's got an eye patch on as well. I don't know how long his will be on. And then when I thought that there couldn't be any more people with eye patches, I see my friend Phil Hernan, who won the 1995 NPC USA Overall Championships. Phil Hernan's got an eye patch. And I talked to him on the phone today. I said, Phil, what's going on? I know you're dealing with dialysis on your kidneys and you have some other issues. You had torn your quads. Phil's been having a million problems recently. He got some kind of palsy of that cranial nerve that innervates the eye, and because he has perfect vision normally, he was getting vision disturbances. He was getting dizzy. He was falling down. So when they put the eye patch over the eye, now he can see well. The good thing about what he's got is that it will resolve on its own, and his vision will come back. And his eye is actually droopy too, and that will open up again. But he's got to keep the eye patch onto that till then. So we got Charles Glass, Phil Hernan, Guru Amin Alai, and Lee Priest. What a motley group that is, right? Wouldn't you love to get those guys on a TV show together? that would be really interesting. So if anyone else out there happens to have an eye patch on and I might have missed you, I'm sorry, but you can contact me or maybe put something in the comments below, let me know, and I'll add you to the list. If anyone just wants to wear an eye patch for the sake of it and take pictures and put it on our Instagram, send it to us, we'll put it on our Instagram as well, because we might as well all join the party. I actually suggested to Lee Priest that we actually bedazzle the eye patches, and if any of the fans out there wanted to send Lee like a custom eye patch or something like that had maybe his initials on it or something like that he claims he would wear it. So that could be a new style. That could be like the new thing. You know how guys, they went to mohawks for a while. Earrings were big back when I competed. Guys wear earrings, you know. Maybe guys will start wearing eye patches now, you know. We can get away from all those crazy beards, unless maybe the beard and the eye patch kind of work together, I guess, kind of like very piratey, right? So you never know. There's always a new trend. But the good news is that hopefully everyone is going to recover fully from all their eye issues. We never want to see anyone suffering at all. And this was all in good fun, of course, this little rant and this little update. Lee, feel better. Charles, heal up quickly. Phil, we'll get you on the TV show next week. You can give us the whole story about what went on. And Guru, Amin, you're always welcome on the show. We always have you on, so I'm sure we'll hear the whole story about that. Guru Amin has been going through some tough times because his stepson has cancer, and then he had the detached retina, and his life is crazy, and I can only imagine what he's going through. So my prayers go out to your family as well. All right, I'm Dave Palumbo for an RX Muscle News Update.